Hey there, paper geeks and glitter nerds. It's Senna, the crazy geek crafter, and it's been some time, and there's not a reason. There are reasons for that. First of all, this cake took up a lot of my time, but who can say no to a brother? All his cousins got cakes for their confirmation, so of course he was gonna get one too. It's not my usual style, but it was what I could do in my state. I haven't really been doing cakes for the last, well, it's close to 8 years. It's been sporadic. It's not that I don't want to, it's that I can't anymore. And I lost some interest in it for a few years while I was doing my master's thesis. 0.4 or something like that. So therefore this cake took up a lot of time planning, and just, well, I lost the word. I lose word a lot lately. But he was happy about the cake, at least that's what he said. You know, teenagers, you never truly know what they think. And the decoration I made in a live, which was out of focus, which I found out afterwards. I've been having a lot of camera trouble, to be fair. I should have checked. I should have been more vigilant about it. But on the small screen, it looked right. When I got it up on a big screen, I noticed that nothing was in focus. It was constantly a tiny bit blurry at that point where your eye is really annoyed with it because it thinks it's trying to focus on something that can't really come into focus, because it's not the eye that's the problem, it's the image. And I noticed this when I was editing the video for this card for my brother, and I am so annoyed because it is completely useless. I designed this pattern paper with the computer. The other papers are from Pandoro, and the green background is something I had left over. It just all matched with his green theme, and I was so happy with it, except I printed out on the wrong cardstock for the sentiment strips, so they kind of bled on me. That was very annoying. So it's just a series of very unfortunate events. And after this, then I got food poisoning. So that took me a few days to get on top of, because when you can't take your meds for 24 hours, you're in pain. You're in indescribable pain. And, well, you know, food poisoning, it comes both ways. That is very taxing on the body to use that much muscle power, because my body goes all in. I'm not at all like Ron Weasley, who just blurps out when he is puking. My entire body tenses, and I was tired for 2 or 3 days afterwards. The first day I couldn't. The first day after it stopped, I couldn't laugh because it hurt. Every time my boyfriend would say something that was remotely funny and I wanted to giggle, it just hurt like crazy. So that happened too. Like I said, a series of very unfortunate events, which led me to do my Father's Day card on my tablet instead of actually at the craft table. I designed the flowers and the border, and I thought of the sentiment, and then I did the sentiment strip in Photoshop afterwards and put in the text in Photoshop because I had better range of the fonts there compared to Procreate. And then I had drawn a bow on the card, but I decided that maybe I should just make a real bow and put on it. So this is how it ended up. It's not my best work, but it is passable, I'd say, for someone who couldn't really craft. So it says Happy Father's Day, and then the sub-sentiment is everyone should have a father like you. These are all the crafting things I got done besides the lives for a month, I think. It's crazy. But like I said, it's just been one thing after another. My camera didn't want to work. Then the new camera, that is. Then I tried a different camera, which my boyfriend had on his computer, but that one didn't work either. For some reason, they wouldn't focus on my table. they want faces, and I'm not going to put my face on my channel. Why should I? I don't have to, so why should I? And besides, there's nothing really interesting about my face while I'm crafting. I'm pretty sure the interesting thing is on my table. So now I'm back on the phone. I think I've figured out the live situation, and I'm ready to start crafting again, making cards. And I'm looking forward to it. But next week I won't be able to do anything because I'll be on holiday. So today you get this video, and the rest of the process of a card I started on a live that was out of focus. And then next Saturday there won't be anything, and there won't be a live on Wednesday either. After that, let's see, let's find a calendar so I can give you some dates. So there will be a video today, the 17th of June, and then there won't be one on the 24th, and there won't be a live on the 22nd. But on the 28th, I should be back with a live if no more accidents happen. I can't promise you anything, but I'm hopeful. So this is what's been happening to me behind the screen. It's just been one accident after the other, and yeah. I hope you will stay subscribed and return for something later on this month. But until then, I hope you'll be having a good day, evening, or night.